Apocalypse. Mariners sailing close to the shores of Tuscany heard a voice cry out from the hills, the trees, and the sky. The great god Pan is dead. Pan, god of panic. The sudden awareness that everything is alive and significant. The date was December 25, 1 AD. But Pan lives on in the realm of imagination, in writing, in painting, in music. Look at Van Gogh's sunflowers writhing with pretentious life. Listen to the pipes of Pan in Jujuka. Now Pan is neutralized, framed in museums, entombed in books, relegated to folklore. But art is spilling out from its frames into subway graffiti. Will it stop there? Consider an apocalyptic statement. Nothing is true, everything is permitted. Hassan Isava, the old man of the mountain. Not to be interpreted as an invitation to all manner of unrestrained and destructive behavior. That would be a minor episode which would run its course. Everything is permitted because nothing is true. It is all make-believe, illusion, dream, art. When art leaves the frame and the written word leaves the page, not merely the physical frame and page, but the frames and pages that assign the categories, a basic disruption of reality itself occurs. The literal realization of art. Success will write apocalypse across the sky. The artist aims for a miracle. The painter wills his pictures to move off the canvas with a separate life. Movement outside of the picture, and one rent in the fabric is all it takes for pandemonium to sluice through. Last act, the end. This is where we all came in. The final apocalypse is when every man sees what he sees, feels what he feels, hears what he hears. The creatures of all your dreams and nightmares are right here, right now, solid as they ever were or ever will be. Electric vitality of careening subways spinning. Faster and faster, stations flash by in a blur. Pan, god of panic, whips screaming crowds as millions of faces look up at the torn sky. Off the track, off the track. Planet is pulling loose from its moorings, careening into space, spilling cities and mountains and seas into the void. Spinning faster and faster as days and nights flash by like subway stations. chimneys ejaculate blue sparks in a reek of ozone. Tunnels crunch down teeth of concrete and steel, flattening cars like beer cans. Graffiti eats through glass and steel like acid, races across the sky in tornadoes of flaming colors. Cherry pickers with satin brushes big as a door inch through Wall Street, leaving a bad souvenir postcard of the Grand Canyon. Water trucks slush out paint. Outlaw painters paint everything and everyone in reach. Survival artists, paint cans strapped to their backs, grenades at their belts, paint everything and everyone in range. Skywriters dogfight, collide and explode. Telephone poles dance electric jigs and swirling, crackling wires. Neon explosions and tornadoes race through ruined cities. Volcanoes spew out molten colors as the earth's crust buckles and splinters into jigsaw pieces. Household appliances revolt. Washing machines snatch clothes from the guests. Bellowing hoovers suck off makeup and wigs and false teeth. Electric toothbrushes leap into screaming mouths as clothes dryers turn gardens into dust bowls. Garden tools whiz through lawn parties, impaling the guests who are hacked to fertilizer by industrious Japanese hatchets. Loathsome misshapen bulbous plants spring from their bones, covering golf courses, swimming pools, country clubs, and tasteful dwellings.